Yeah, so look at what we're doing with this piece of cloth, making it more probable that it does a lot more than it's been used for, when it was just a piece of cloth. Now, as a yarn, it's going to, do a whole lot more. It's going to create really beautiful art as opposed to just being a piece of cloth to cover something. Yes?
Ah, so that's how you make the environment. Did you say you make the environment probable?
You make it more probable that what you want to happen happens, and less probable that what you do not want to happen happens. Yes.
I get it.
Yes.
I get it. So I have all these ideas that you've given me of what I'm going to do with the yarn, but obviously we're not going to talk about that.
Absolutely. Yeah, so we're twisting the yarn now, and then we're going to do what, Omo?
We're going to make it more probable, yeah, so that it does what we want it to do.
Yes.
Ah,
Yes,
I like
absolutely.
that. I like it. So aside from being a behavior analyst, you are an avid sailor. Tell me more about that.
Yes. That's something that I really love to do. I'm a sailor. I sail in the Lagos harbor. Sometimes we venture, not sometimes, we venture into the creeks, and sometimes we go offshore. Sailing is therapeutic for me. It's one of those things that you do that you can't do with something else. So what I mean is, when you're on a sailboat, you can't think of anything else but what's going on that boat. So your mind is, it takes your mind off every other thing and gives you the pleasure of enjoying, all of the activities going on, and just the absolute beauty of the scenery in front of you. And another thing about a sailboat for me is, I say to people that Lagos State is it has one of the most beautiful coastlines that, I've ever seen. Not that I've seen a lot, but out of the lot that I've seen, Lagos State is a marvel. It's got a lovely coastline, and every time we sail into the creeks or go somewhere on the harbor, there are just so many surprises. So many surprises. It's perfect.
So do I need to know how to swim to sail on a boat?
Omo, the interesting thing is that I do not know how to swim.
Wow, wow. Great idea.
I mean, um, I'm learning how to, because you have to
Be able to
So when I
float.
say I don't, exactly, I can float, and I've capsized once. Yes, I've capsized once, and once you get into the water, anyway, because of the current and the size of the water, I do not think that I don't want to say it doesn't matter that you don't know how to swim, but I think it helps that I know how to float when I get into the water. I know what to do. I'm wearing life jacket, and I know what to do when I get into the water if something happens and we capsize, for instance. But and that is one of the reasons why I just sail with Hakim alone, because it's a race, and he knows I am not a proficient swimmer, so we don't take any unnecessary risks.
Yeah.
Yes, we don't take any unnecessary risks.
Oh, wow. So you say you've capsized once?
Yes, I have. I've capsized once. We put up the huge sail, which you call a spinnaker. So a sailboat has two sails. It has a main sail and the jib sail. And then sometimes, if you want to really go fast, if you even want to, like really move, and the boat that we sail is called a lightning. You now throw out your spinnaker if you really want to move very fast.
Oh, wow.
But the wind has got to be coming from a particular direction before you can put out your spinnaker, and it has to be coming at a particular speed as well. If the speed of the wind is like, say, let me see, I've flown a spinnaker in 18 knots of wind.
Oh,
So
wow.
let me just say, like, if the wind is going at, say, let's say 22 knots, because that's a lot of wind. it will be a bit dangerous to put up your spinnaker. You know, you can capsize quite easily on that because it's now very hard. The pressure is a lot. Yes.
Yeah.